Okay, so today we're going to learn how to do a turnaround under our money hand toss. Now, you can do the money hand toss a couple different ways. The way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to start at flat. My right hand is going to be under at the tab. My left hand is going to be over at the second tape. I'm going to come up, making sure that my hand is like a fist away, so like splitting the two tapes. And so I'm going to come up, down, out, and catch. And I'm going to catch, you can catch with one hand or you can catch with two hands. For today, let's go ahead and catch with two hands. So I'm going to catch at that nice seatbelt angle. My right hand is over at the tab. Left hand is under at the second cheek tape. If you don't know how to do a money hand toss, go ahead and look at my video that I have that breaks down exactly how to do a money hand toss. Now, for turnarounds, there's many different ways that you can do a turnaround. There's a lot of different techniques. You can start in a second position, you can start in a fourth position. It just depends on what your instructor or your choreographer wants your technique to be. For this video, we're gonna go ahead and go in the second position. Same thing can be said for the arms. You can put your arms in many different places. You can put them out in a second as you're turning. You can keep them down in front of you. You can wrap them around your body, crisscross them, whatever that may be. For this video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep our hands down, pressed down to in front of us. So we're starting in second. We're pressing our hands down in front of us. With turnarounds, you can, just like everything else, do them many different ways. So you could do a pencil turn under your turnaround. You could do feet together under your turnaround. You could even do like a nice attitude turn with arms under your turnaround. It really just depends on what your style of choreography dictates and what your instructor wants you to do. For this video, what we're going to do is we're going to keep hands pressed down into the front and feet against each other. So before I even attempt doing this with the flag, the first thing that you want to do is you want to think about your feet. You want to make sure that you're turned out in that second position. You're going to release your flag on one. On two and is going to be when you turn. You're going to turn to your left. And when I do this, I'm going to think about squeezing my body and being really tight as I come around, going into that catch. So I'm going to release my flag on one. I'm going to bring my hands down towards the center of my body on two. When that happens, I'm going to start to turn on two and I'm going to continue to turn, and then 3, 4 would be where I stop and then where I catch my flag. When I go into these turns, I'm going to go ahead and have my right foot into a parallel coupe when I do that. So just with the feet, I'll hold the flag in my left hand. We're going to release on one, we turn, 2 and 3, 4. And so I'm turning onto my left foot, turning onto the ball of my foot, and then I'm going to take a step out with my right foot into second. So let's go ahead and take it. 5 and 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. And so whenever I'm turning, if you notice, what I'm doing is I'm spotting. There are some color guards who don't spot their flag. Again, that's just a personal preference. But whenever I do turnarounds, I like to spot, which means that I am making sure that I'm continuously looking at my flag as I'm coming around, making sure that I'm spotting the tab of my flag so I can go ahead and anticipate my catch. If I'm over-rotated, I can recognize that and anticipate it. Or if I'm under-rotated, I can recognize that and anticipate that as well. So make sure that as you're taking this, if you start off just doing those turnarounds without the flag, make sure that you're thinking about spotting and looking up whenever you're doing that. Taking that a couple times so that you won't get dizzy, and that's going to help you execute your catch. And that's how you do a money hand with a turnaround under.